As per that squeaking noise, you can tell it's time for the tensioner to be changed out. Here is said tensioner pulley and tensioner assembly. Here is the part number by GM. It's kind of hard to see from this angle. See if I can get a better angle for you guys. Went to go ahead and change the tensioner pulley. Just wanted to go ahead and jack it up for people who are just starting to work on cars and never worked on cars before. It's good to have a couple backups when you go to jack up a vehicle, especially a heavy vehicle like a B-body. So I got 2-ton jack stand. And then always as a backup, I usually leave the jack with a little bit of pressure just supporting the jack stand. And then as a tertiary, you got a couple blocks of wood in case, you know, the other two fail. So better safe than sorry. Just a little lesson for someone who's been working on cars for the last 18 to 20 years. Also, quick point of interest. While you're working on cars, do other checks. Went to go look at the car and checked it. This is a tie rod check. Let's do ball joint. Ball joint. Up and down maybe. Side to side. So tie rod and ball joint. These tie rods and ball joints. So that should be fun. Just a little point of view. Tie rods and ball joints to come. Probably full front suspension to be done as well too. Especially since I have to do tie rods and ball joints. So that should be fun. I'll back in a minute with more of the tensioner pulley. Well, let's just say that was a fun few minutes of work. Just trying to get out the tensioner pulley, but I was successfully able to do it. I was able to switch it around, get the tensioner pulley out. This is the old unit. This is the new unit. Look relatively the same. Yeah. Because of the fan situation here, you don't have a ton of room, so I'll give you a peek underneath. Because of the fan, you don't have a lot of room in comparison to a lot of other LT ones I see. So this is underneath. This belt right here drives the mechanical fan, which is set up right here. Tensioner pulley kind of sound spot loops back up into that spot right there where that gap is, and that's where the tensioner pulley goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall that with the two 10mm bolts. That's how to drop down this transmission cooler line bracket just to sneak it out. I'll sneak it back in there and we'll see where we go, how it goes, and I'll start it back up. All right, check back in a few minutes. quick view. The new part in. There it goes. Belt tightened. Back on there. Brand new shiny. Next to a sea of old and dirty and crusty. But I'll go ahead and start working on it slowly and get it done. Luckily, there's not really any leaking situations. Well, crusty from the road, but as you can see, not the worst. A little surface rust, but not too bad underneath. Gotta figure out how to do these. Oh, that's what I must be talking about with these header frame bracket right there. I'm gonna grind that down. Yeah, I'm gonna grind that down. That's easy. Cut that out. Grind that right down. Okay. So marginally better. I think partially it was the tensioner squeaking, and then also I think it's maybe the fan in there somewhere, or that pulley on the fan down there. This one, because it has the mechanical fan, has the extra tensioner pulley as well too. So we'll see. Go from there and change it out. I'll probably go ahead and look at that further once I go to swap out the headers. So I'll probably be on that shortly, I guess. I think I'm doing that shortly. So this is just the end of the video. Please like and subscribe to the cutoff. This is J-Mac. Just another video on the Buick Roadmaster, aka the Big Bruiser.